What's happening in Japan with Chinese New Year? Konnichiwa, watashi wa Jo desu. I lived and worked in Japan and I've been teaching Japanese for more than 15 years. And today I'm going to tell you about this article about Chinese New Year in Japan. And I'll translate the article and give you some phrases so you can learn by reading the news. Ja, yomimashou. Let's read. Shunsetsu. Shunsetsu is Japanese for the Spring Festival or the Chinese New Year. Kotoshi wa. Kotoshi is this year, so it's saying what's happening this year with the Spring Festival, Chinese New Year. Again, this is Shunsetsu, Chinese New Year. Osaka no kankochi. Osaka is the famous city. Kanko is sightseeing. Kankochi is sightseeing place, sightseeing area. Then these brackets are quotation marks in Japanese. So someone's saying this, probably in the article. いろいろな国の人に来てほしい. Hoshi means want. 来てほしい, they want them to come here. And hito is people. いろいろな国. いろいろ means various. So various country. People from various countries, they want them to come. Let's have a look. 中国では春節の長い休みが始まりました。中国 is China. In China, the long holiday for Chinese New Year has begun. 始まりました has begun. しかし、however, 日本に来る中国の人は去年と比べると減りそうです。しかし means however. So, although the Chinese New Year has begun, something's up, and that is people coming to Japan from China. Kyonen, kotoshi is this year, kyonen is last year. Kyonen to kuraberu to, when you compare to last year, heriso, it seems the numbers are declining. So in China and Chinese New Year, it's one of the few times in the calendar the Chinese people get time off work. They'll often go back and visit their family, or if they're lucky enough, they'll go on overseas trips. Japan being so near, gets a lot of tourists during this time, or used to. At the moment, it's going down. Let's read on. 大阪には通天閣という有名なタワーがあります。Tower means tower. So there's a famous tower called Tsutenkaku in Osaka. And if you have a look at this picture, that's the tower there in the middle. 中国の人たちは1年前はたくさん来ました。So, 1年前, 1 year ago, 中国の人たち, 中国, Chinese, 人, people, Chinese people, 1 year ago, たくさん来ました. Many people came. タワーの近くの店の人は、店の人、店 shop, 人 person, the shop person, shopkeeper, storekeeper, or it can be people in a restaurant. Near the tower, tower no chikaku. Chikai is near or close. Tower no chikaku. To itteimasu. They said this, and in brackets here, in these quotation marks, are what they said. They said this. 中国の人が減っていて少し心配です。中国の人, Chinese people, が減っていて is declining. The number of Chinese people declining, 少し心配です。少し is a little bit, 少し is a little bit, and 心配です means worried, 心配. So they are worried about the declining numbers of Chinese tourists. 食べ物の店では他の国の人を増やしたいと考えています。食べ物 is food. 食べ物の店では at the shops for food 他の国の人を増やしたいと考えています。と考えています means they are thinking about, they're planning or thinking about, And this is what they're thinking about. 他の国の人 so people from other countries を増やしたい They want to increase people from other countries. この店の人は so this shop person said, down here it says と話していました meaning they said. So this shop person says, and here in these brackets are what they said. Let's work it out. 肉や魚を食べない人も食べられるメニューを考えていろいろな国の人に来てほしい。So, 来てほしい they want people from various countries coming. And they are thinking about creating menus for people who for people who can't or don't eat meat and fish. Niku is meat, sakana is fish, and they are thinking about menus for people who don't eat those things. That's the end of the article. I'm sure they maybe just interviewed one person and that's their plan. But what do you think would bring people to Osaka to visit? Is it menus for people who can't eat fish or don't eat meat? What do you think the people in Osaka can do to make you visit? Let me know what you reckon. That's the effect of the Chinese New Year. Used to be a huge spike in tourism, and this year, because of the frosty relations between Japan and China, the number of Chinese visitors has plummeted. Thanks for listening. I hope it was helpful. Ja, sayonara.